Yep, it's Quabs to Boxing once again. Just to follow up from one of my previous videos with the Deontay Wilder's getting rid of his trainer Mark Breland. I was watching an interview not too long ago with Floyd Mayweather where he mentions he has an open line of communication with, well, he has an open line for Deontay Wilder's to potentially train him if he's willing to accept that offer. Now, this would be, it could potentially be a good move, or be for Deontay Wilder, depending on how you see it. However, I think where it could potentially be a bad move is that Floyd Mayweather doesn't have experience training a heavyweight. Now, despite Floyd Mayweather being a champion of multiple different weight classes, albeit within a lower weight class, it will be a step up. It could be a step up for him in terms of his training career, if you want to call it a career. I mean, he looks like he's training the likes of Tank Davis and some of the other young boxers in the gym. But would it be too late in Deontay Wilder's career to change anything? Now, I've long held the opinion that Deontay Wilder was a fundamentally flawed boxer with tremendous power. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't have any skill whatsoever, but he is, there really isn't anything that excites me personally about Deontay Wilder other than, the knockouts he delivers in the ring. He has really poor balance. He crosses his feet a lot of the times. He's very dangly. His punches don't seem very disciplined. I mean, he has a very weird and unorthodox style. But at the same time, I would give him credit in the sense that he is not someone that has an extensive boxing experience prior to him becoming a professional boxer. He didn't have that many amateur fights, but yet was able to achieve a bronze Olympic medal, which is a tremendous achievement. But there is a lot of flaws that need to be addressed in the ring. If you go on YouTube, you will see that there's a video by Teddy Atlas where he actually addresses a lot of the flaws that Deontay Wilder has and how to fix those flaws. That's potentially a good trainer for Deontay Wilder, Teddy Atlas, if he has the appetite to train anyone in the ring again. However, Floyd Mayweather doesn't quite have the experience as a trainer, and not all great boxers make great trainers. In fact, some of the greatest trainers to ever exist weren't particularly, great boxers in their career. If you look at people like Eddie Futch and Freddie Roach, etc., or if you look at someone like Emmanuel Stewart, these weren't, multiple time world champions, but they were successful trainers. So, I think Deontay Wilder should replace Mark Breland with someone someone that can add. If he's going to replace Mark Breland, he needs to replace them with someone better. Now, I'm not saying that Mark Breland isn't a great trainer. I mean, he was a great boxer. However, I think Mark Breland should have stayed in Deontay Wilder's camp in some capacity, and at the same time have somebody else as a second trainer that can bring a little bit more value to Deontay Wilder's camp, that isn't going to be a yes man. That's very important. There's no point paying someone for that person to just be a yes man and take orders. It has to be someone that is going to address the concerns of Deontay Wilder's and is going to tell him how it is. So it'll be very interesting if that role is fulfilled with someone or someone well known, for instance. However, I didn't agree with the sacking of Mark Breland in the first place, and you can see my views on that video on one of my other videos that I made. Anyway, Quabster Boxing, subscribe below. Tell me what you think. Is Floyd Mayweather a good fit? Does he, given that he hasn't got any experience in training boxers of that magnitude? And will Floyd Mayweather